Hello everyone, it's NADI and welcome back to Fake Ass, the series where I review the fake up to the makeup that you love. And today we'll be testing out this fake Kyshadow Burgundy Palette. As you gorgeous people know, this is about the product, not the people behind it. Any tiff you may have with them, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy, okay? Thank you. So Kylie, I love her products. Her lipsticks are out of this world amazing. If I could buy every shade of hers, I totally would because I know they're amazing. When it comes to her eyeshadow palettes though, that's kind of a different story. I ain't saying I don't like them, but I like to have the option of returning something just in case I don't like it. $42, that's a lot of money to possibly piss away, so I didn't order it. Sue me, but most of the shades in this palette are already in my Morphe palette, so I just wouldn't use it. Honestly, buying the real one is like buying strippers for a convent. It's just money out the door. Again, absolutely nothing against Kylie. I love her, she is gorgeous, but like I said before, this is about the products, not the people. But let's get into it. First, we'll begin with the packaging. It is beautiful. I don't think I've seen a fake that's this legit looking. The eyes are very clear and the wording isn't pixely at all. The edges are even metallic and burgundy. So pretty. As for the palette, it too is amazing. It is so close to the real from the eyes to the metallic tears. On the back is her infamous signature and names. What I like about this palette is that the names aren't printed on a sticker and stuck on. This is all printed on here. The fakers are getting good. This did come with a nice plastic protective sheet over the shadows, which I very much appreciate, but I can instantly tell that these shadows are really watered down with powdered fillers because they are not as vibrant as the real shadows. For example, the burgundy is definitely more of a pink rather than a red, and this whole top row has more yellow or green tints in it rather than oranges. They look kind of cool rather than warm. That being said, to me at least, the browns and reds don't really look cohesive because of their weird undertones. The colors on Kylie's real palette do seem to be cohesive though. But because this obviously has some fillers in it, I'm just a little bit scared because we already do not know the actual ingredients to this fake palette, so we don't know what the fillers are. So if you have to use a fake palette, which I totally can't recommend, just be safe, do it at your own risk, especially because it's going around the most sensitive part of your body. Anyway, let's get to the real reason why we're all here and swatch this bitch. You guys know the song, are you ready? It's swatching time. First, we'll start with Naked and Beach, and let me tell you, these are so fucking buttery. Like, stick my finger in a tub of Crisco and swirl that shit around kind of buttery. So nice. But I couldn't tell if they were just not pigmented or were super light. Both Penny and LA feel really creamy, but LA is kind of powdery, like it's made out of fillers, but they both have a nice smooth consistency. And can we talk about the pigmentation in LA? Like, damn. I was so disappointed in Penny though, so I tried to rub it around a little, but it just sucks. Next is Burgundy in Dubai. Burgundy is very pinkish and neither of these are very creamy feeling like the other ones. I know red can be a tricky pigment to work with, so I don't know if that had anything to do with it, but it was not a good feeling on my finger. Dubai is gorgeous, but what the actual fuck is wrong with Burgundy? It's like the weird cousin that nobody wants to hang out with and always smells like vinegar. This is them in eyeshadow form, like GTFO, you nasty. Now on to Brick and New York. Brick was matte, so it felt pretty smooth, but New York felt like a Brillo pad. And you know what? I want that Brillo pad all over my eye. Just look at that. So pretty, but it definitely felt like a cat's tongue. Very sexy. Lastly, we have Almond, which looked really pretty in the palette, but would not pick up on my finger, and of course, it swatched like shit too, so there you go. I don't know how I felt about that swatching, but of course I'm gonna do an eye look for you guys, so let's jump right into it. First, I'm taking Beach on a Morphe M433 brush and going all over the eye and almost up to the brow. This is gonna be a good little transition color for us, I think. When most of that's off my brush, I'm taking it right under my eye on my lower lid in sweeping motions. Next, I'm taking Brick and circling it around the outer corner of my eye and up the crease just really lightly so that it feathers out. Then, just like before, when most of it's off the brush, I'm going right under the eye. Now comes Burgundy's time to shine, the weird cousin that nobody cares about. I'm placing that right on the outer corners and circling that in to blend it out. I actually ended up really liking this color. I think that even though it was super light, it complemented the look. To start deepening the look, I'm taking Almond and starting on the outer corner and bringing that in the crease to the inner eye and then blending that all out. I think the shadow is more of a placebo effect because I don't think it did shit. Now on to the shimmers. I'm putting New York on a wet brush and spreading it all over my eyelid. Then I'm placing some Dubai on the outer corner, just a little spritz of it, nothing too much. Now to start on my lower eye, I'm taking Almond and sweeping it all along my lower lash line. This looks a bit dramatic, I know, but when we add lashes, it really all comes together. Then I'm taking Dubai and following my lower lash line to either side, and honey, this shit will get in your eyes. It's like Gaze to Gaga, it all just flocked there and didn't want to leave. And then to highlight my brow bone, I'm using just a little bit of Naked. And here we are with the final look. For my lips, I used Kylie's Air and ColourPop's Avenue, and overall, I guess I'm okay with the palette. I mean, the eye look came out fine, the colors were great, it was pigmented, creamy, awesome, but the fallout was so bad that it's making my eyes water still, and it's been like 10 minutes since I've completed the look. Like, there's a tear about to fall down my eye. This was only $10 off AliExpress, but honestly, I don't really even think it was worth that just because of all the eye irritation that I'm having right now. But I don't know, you guys will have to let me know if you think this is worth $10 or not. Now, before we go, my first single off my second album will be coming out on 11/11, so make sure you keep an eye open for that. It'll be available everywhere online that music is sold, with links down below. And there you go, comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video and what you'd like to see on future fake ass episodes. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialNADI, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching, I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye.